welcome back to the channel. It's Mr. V10 with Mr. Straightforward Way.
Bye.
Hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. By the way, I'm in a special Honda Civic Type R EP3, and before you say, oh, there's another Honda on my channel, look guys, it appears Honda owners are quite generous because they're the ones volunteering first before anyone else to be on the channel. So I really appreciate that. Way. Thank you so much for coming out and stuff. And yeah, so tell me about your car. What we got here? Only that I just mentioned.
Yeah, EP3 Type R.
Yeah,
it's a Prem Edition. In terms of modifications, I haven't mapped this, but I have done a fair bit of mods. I've got a Tekiwa intake, sorry. I've also a Tekiwa catback exhaust.
Nice.
I've also got a cross brace. I don't know if you can picture it from the back.
Yeah.
I think it was GCF Fabrications or something. Sorry, GC Fabrications. Pretty good cross brace actually. What else have I done? I've done braided brake lines, you know, brake disc pads, like, you know, upgraded them to EBCs and stuff. I've done quite a lot of like niggly bits. Yeah. That I don't know if anyone will understand or. But
no, I'm
quite anal with in terms of like when I modify the car. So
yeah.
I've only kind of done like literally step by step.
Yeah.
But like little bits here and there that some people don't even bother. But I have done just to obviously make the experience a bit better.
And you've removed the rear seats, haven't you? So now it's essentially a two-seater massive coupe. You've obviously driven this when it was stock. Yeah. And so just before we go any further, so what's the stock figure? 200 brake roughly? Stock figure is about 100. Well, on book it's 197. Okay. I can't remember exactly the torque figures. I think it's about 140. 140 anyway. Yeah. Yeah, that's the stock figures. That's it. And these weigh around 1,200 kilograms roughly, isn't it? This is the thing I don't know, because I know that the JDM EP3 weighs like 1,250, same as a DC5. Oh, okay. But I don't know. I read somewhere that the UK ones are slightly heavier than the JDM ones. Oh, really? Wow. Yeah. So I find that a little bit weird, but yeah, it seems like that's the case. I see. Okay. And once you was modifying this, what significant differences did you feel? So how does it feel in comparison to a stock one right now? Okay, so stock one is obviously quiet. Yeah. Not as vibrating as, I don't know if you can pick up in the camera, but it's definitely a very drivable and dateable car. Yeah. When you start doing like engine mounts, intake exhaust, just that looks by itself is fine. Okay. When you start touching engine mounts and braided brake lines and clutch lines and like, brake stopper and stuff like that, the car becomes a lot harder, like cross braces, anti-roll bars. When you do all that, the car becomes really solid and stiff. Oh yeah, and what's it like on fuel? I mean, I know it's a performance car, but do you know what? It's not actually that bad. I mean, most days, I've never really get an eco run in one full tank ever. It's VTEC, so it's gonna happen. But I say about 260 miles maybe. Sure. 230 to 260 in a full tank, which is about 50 quid. Yeah, oh, that's not bad actually. And also, finally, is this the same engine in the S2000? No, it's completely different. Okay. I don't know the mechanics of it, but I know that the S2000 is an F20, this is a K20. K20 A2. And could you talk to me about this funny shaped gear knob, which no other car has? What's it like to use? Well, this one actually, my good friend AJ. Shout out AJ. He actually gave this to me. It's I think he said it was a anniversary edition. Sure. Okay. So it's weighted. So when you throw gears, it just feels more. I don't know, describe it. It feels more engaging. I see. This is something called a Premier Edition, isn't it? That's correct, yeah. And what do you get in a Premier Edition? So these lovely seats. Yeah. Seat check. You get lovely seats. You get red carpets. Nice. You get the Momo steering wheel. Excellent. You get the Type R embossed front brake calipers. Okay. And tinted windows. Naturally, I think it was tinted windows. Oh, I see. From factory, and there's maybe a few more things. I'm not quite sure. Nothing power-wise. No, nothing power-wise. Everything's the same. Yeah. Obviously, Prem Edition is the facelift one anyway. Sure. So it will have the lighter flywheel. Yeah, I see. However, actually, what I forgot to mention, I do have a CD stage 1 clutch with a CD lightened flywheel as well. So the flywheel's actually even lighter than before. Right. And with all these modifications done, what do you think you're running roughly on this engine? Hard to say, because when I dynoed this car, when it had no mods, it made 193.9, so 194. Wow. Yeah, 194. Wow. So that was at about 100,000 miles, only 3 horsepower loss.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
That's incredible.
But according to my EP3 friends, some of the fans, they were saying that 194 is actually really good power because you don't even sometimes see that power coming from factory. So apparently,
when I pop the engine bay, that is the cleanest engine bay I've seen in the whole channel, bro.
Really?
I'm kidding you not. I think we've pretty much done talking the introduction.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, there's a roundabout coming out, guys. Oh, listen to that, guys. Woo! Now that sounds raspy.
Yeah.
It's not messing about. Oh, lip in the throttle. Here we go. Get in there. VTEC mid roundabout.
Yeah. You don't even hear my exhaust. You just don't hear anything.
Yeah, no, that was pretty powerful, guys. He hit VTEC while we're going around the bend. That's what Hondas do, though. Man, that is cool, man. It's proper cool.
They might not be the fastest on a straight line, but around the corner.
They'll be fastest around the corner, for sure, guys. Off gauge in the back and don't have to give lifts to your mates. Sorry, guys. Listen to that, guys. This is the best 60 miles an hour of my life.
What do you mean it's 50?
I mean, the gear changes, I can see it, it's proper crisp.
Yeah.
It's just everything's like clicked in and you feel like a part of the car.
Well, this is still quite a tight gearbox, and do you know what? Like, people find it where the positioning of the EP3 is a bit weird. Yeah. Actually, it makes a lot of sense how close it is to the steering wheel.
So you can always have your hand on the steering wheel.
Yeah, so it literally, I mean, you shouldn't, but but I find it's quite useful, the fact that it's there, because obviously it's quite close to where the steering wheel, so you can be a bit more engaging.
But you know what, bro? Even if you're going on a straight, it's just about that emotion.
Yeah. Like
now, I feel awake. I'm like, guys, it's not the most powerful car, but it is amazing corners and just.
It's just the revving.
Yeah, that's it. The fuel.
Yeah.
And he's look 7,800 RPM. He's shifting at 8.5, and he's not even worried about it being on red. Any other car on red, it's KO, TKO. Just done a V8. Yeah, he's not on it, mate. What tires have you got, by the way?
8008s.
8008s. And for the viewers that don't know, how good are they?
8008s actually are really good. Yeah. I think. Anyway, like good summer tire. Winter is a bit
funny, yeah.
But if you're looking for proper track tires and track wheels, I wouldn't even go for these. I'll just go straight semi-slicks.
Semi-slicks straight away. And I can imagine this will do amazing on a track, bro.
I have taken it actually on track before.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But this is before had any mods.
Standard.
Completely standard.
Okay.
And definitely a lot of fun. But I'll say definitely coilovers on the EP3.
And does this have coilovers or this one?
It's a funny story that I did have a coilover on there, but it was way too hard for my liking for like road driving.
Yeah.
So I put it back to standard.
Stiff, but it's soft, stiff. Yeah. Excuse the language. But yeah, it was going around the roundabouts flat, and I felt like it had something aftermarket, but it didn't. It's standard. Yeah. This goes to show how capable these cars are. And you know what? Before driving to your place to review this, I really was telling myself, be as honest as you can. Don't be like anyone else. Don't be like everyone you click on and then just go, wow, this is amazing. But I can't help it, guys. It actually is. Do you know what I mean? I was literally watching videos. I was trying to think, just be raw and honest.
Yeah.
And I'm being raw and honest, guys. This car is a lot tough car for the money it is worth today. What's it worth around today?
The Prime Edition ones with this swimming mileage, I reckon they're going for about 4 or 5 grand.
4 or 5 grand, yeah?
Yeah, more towards 5 grand, so like a clean one as well. So.
And non-Prime Editions?
Non-Prime Editions, probably like a grand less maybe.
There you go, guys.
on the straight line. Like, a lot of cars will, you know, beat it, but it's just the revving.
No, but even on the straight, it has so much drama. You know, you can just have fun by yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Guys, you know, this guy knows how to drive evidently, and I can see he has definitely done track days, man. He's taking corners like I'm taking burgers, and you can see I'm trying to suck in my big belly on these corners. Look at that, look at that. Pure grip. Limiter. Oh god.
And the thing is about Hondas, you can do that all day,
all day long. Damn, man.
And it will start the next day.
Who do you want to give a shout out to?
I want to give a shout out to my my boys at High Wycombe. They're called Dyno Performance Services.
Dyno Performance Services, guys.
The guy Jabran, he's a genius. Genius in terms of tuning.
Yes.
Two brothers called Jabran and Fasan. They're the best. I can't fault them at all.
Guys,
and great service as well.
Ooh, that is a stiff clutch, guys.
Stage 1.
Stage 1, yeah, that's real stuff. Right, I like the clutch though. You can, if once you get used to it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because what you got with this, with my EP3,
yeah.
I've also put a EM2 clutch master cylinder.
Okay.
Which actually gives you real-time clutch disengagement and engagement. Because with the EP3 one, they've got a dampener plate which softens it.
I see.
So, I mean, you won't notice it, but it's ever so slightly, it has a delay because it just softens everything. Just to make it more comfortable to drive, but I changed it to EM2.
To more raw.
To more raw, yeah.
Right, guys, immediate reaction. This car, yep, I need one in my life. I've only gone 50 yards at best. The accelerator, I just tapped it right now. Very responsive engine. Man, I love this clutch, man. This clutch pedal is amazing. You can tell the back is stripped. Again, for daily use. I don't mind, but I know some of you are gonna be like, oh no. The seats feel great. These seats are really nice. The Recaro Premier, as Way mentioned before. The steering wheel, very direct. Love the dials. Yeah, this gear position actually makes full sense. He was right. It's literally like the gap is about that big, especially with giant hands like me.
Exactly, yeah.
And the suspension is just sweet. It's perfect for the road. Dropped into third. Brake pedal feels a bit, I wouldn't say stiff. It just, the initial bite is not there, but that's just the way the car is. It's not, you know, there's something wrong with it. And like you mentioned, it's aftermarket discs, aren't they?
Yeah, after discs, pads. These, I think they're Brembo HP 2000 pads.
Okay.
They got gold filing in them, so I don't know what that means.
Bro, sorry to interrupt you, but you know what time it is.
Alright.
VTEC! Come on! Wait for it. Listen to that. Oh my god. Oh, this is addictive, guys. This is addictive. Wow. Brings like a nice, you know.
Big smile on your face, yeah.
Big smile, I know you soon. I don't have to describe it. My body's tingling and in a nice way. Kind of like a fat kid who's seen a cake after 2 years. But yeah, it is. Look at that, guys. Oof, this car's just flat. I'm not doing it justice, guys. It's my friend's car. I'm gonna be careful with it. I'm just turning left. It is stuck to the road. The only thing that's moving side to side is this squidgy organic thing. One more time this way. Wait. Double VTEC, guys. Check it out. I mean, guys, this is not exactly the newest car. Everyone probably knew all about this car before you clicked on this. But how could I not have this car on the channel? I mean, this feels alive. This feels raw. Look, I drove the 2019, great car, very sensible in terms of there was no like, I mean this doesn't really have torque steer by the way, but the one before that, that has a bit of torque steer, but that's fine, that's part and parcel of the thing. But what I'm trying to say is the new one is a very sensible car, it's very capable, it's very flat, but I feel like it takes away a bit of the rawness and the fun. Here, probably about 120 horsepower down, lots of torque down, but I'm enjoying it much more, guys. This one feels much more raw, much more better, and it's just sad really the way the cars, the direction they're taking, it's, you know, it's taking away all the fun. Guys, I've got like a funky little A-Class next to me. I don't know why he wants it, because you'll get VTEC'd. Let's go!
like on a seat, and your
Yeah.
pedals are beneath you.
Yes,
Whereas,
yes,
you know when you drive like
the pedals are sort of straight.
yeah, they're sort of like straight. It's more like you're on a racing position.
Guys, look at that flat. Fantastic, guys. Fantastic, guys. They don't make them. They don't make them like they used to. That's yeah. No, they don't make them like you used to, guys. This car also removes your English. Just try some bit more spirited cornering. It's too good, bro. It's too good. I love how it sort of squats.
Yeah.
You can probably feel it as you put it down.
You notice that every time you corner, you do stuff. It just everything feels more exaggerated, right?
Exactly. But yeah, no, this car is very alive, very capable. If you have the means, I'm sure majority you will have, because the actual prices are really good for this. It gives you a lot more bang for your buck. Very tunable. You can go on a track, and the best thing about it, as Way said, if you're just on top of the oil and whatnot, keep an eye out on it. They're known to be reliable and they can live forever. I mean, here's one. Look, he's dynoed it last time. He dynoed it before he done any mods. Nearly 194 out of the box, and it comes 197 out of the factory. That's incredible. That's fantastic. I mean, other cars they drop 50, 60 horsepower. Do you know what I mean?
It's actually made more torque than on book.
There you go, guys.
So my one made more torque, than on book.
It's like a gift that keeps on gifting.
Yeah.
Gonna end it here, guys. I've had a fantastic time. Just before I go, I'd like to thank Way for his kind, gesture of letting me have the car and enjoy it. And just before you go, guys, we've got a VTEC kit.